The U.S. launches a new wave of strikes on Iran as time winds down for talks on a permanent peace deal. It's time for the Streamline, everything you need to know in 10 minutes or less. The attack happened overnight. An American aircraft shot down Iranian missiles and drones. Iranian state media says one person was killed, another 4 were injured. U.S. officials say Iran was attacking ships in the Strait of Hormuz. In response, Iran unleashed its largest attack in the Middle East in months, firing at U.S. allies. Iranian officials claim an American base in Bahrain was damaged in the strikes, and now the country is claiming it's closed the Strait of Hormuz, a critical oil route. President Trump is denying that. Right now, the U.S. and Iran have just over 30 days to negotiate a permanent peace deal. The United Nations is now calling on both sides to continue talks. And since the strikes began again, oil and gas prices have jumped. Here in San Diego, the average price for gas now $5.44 for a gallon of regular. That's up 2 cents from last week. Nationally, the price of gas is $3.87 a gallon. That's up 7 cents from last week.
A desperate search is underway for a missing mother in Oceanside. Angelica Brophy disappeared last Monday after dropping her daughter off at camp. Police say cameras caught her leaving a casino at 3:30 that afternoon. And a parking ticket shows her car arriving at Palomar Mountain State Park less than an hour later. Her family found her car there on Thursday. Dozens of volunteers and search dogs spent parts of the weekend scouring the area.
Obviously, there are kids involved in this whole situation, and we're actually thinking about more for the kids. At least I am. We're a big family, and everyone flew down and drove down, and just it's the best time to be with the family.
And the official search at the park ended on Saturday. Her family, though, as you see, has put up flyers all across North County, and the Oceanside Police Department is leading this investigation. If you have any information, call the number on your screen. After spending weeks in the hospital, Republican Senator Mitch McConnell gave an update about his health. He released a picture and a statement this weekend. In it, McConnell said he fell at his home in D.C. Then he got a mild case of pneumonia. He denied rumors about more serious injuries, but said he was briefly unconscious while he was taken to the hospital. He's now in a rehab facility and says he'll stay there until doctors tell him it's okay to get back to work. The Senate will return to session this afternoon, and tributes are still pouring in for Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, who died suddenly this weekend. The D.C. medical examiner says he died from an aortic dissection Saturday night. It's a deadly tear in the main artery that carries blood from the heart. Graham celebrated his birthday last Thursday. He had just returned from a trip to Ukraine. President Trump says he spoke to Graham just before his death.
And he said, I feel good, but I'm tired. He was like a member of the family to me. It's very tough, actually. People don't realize what a good politician he was. He could go in and get something approved.
Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are paying their respect. Tributes from members of Congress praise Graham as a fixture in Washington who knew how to get things done. He was 71 years old.
Jurassic Park and Peaky Blinders star Sam Neill has died. The New Zealander's family says he passed surrounded by loved ones in Sydney, Australia on Monday. Their statement calls the loss sudden and unexpected. It says that he was free of cancer despite a recent battle with it. Neill has dozens of acting credits that spans decades. He was 78 years old.
It was right here in this backyard that an Imperial Beach family planned to go to the World Cup a year ago. But recent issues with StubHub stopped them right outside the stadium. Now that family wants justice for an experience they say was stolen from them not once, but twice.
They chose Miami without knowing what game they were going to see. And they ended up having the luckiest draw, and they got to see where they were going to see Miami play Argentina in Miami. And that's how the story began.
7 of Mercedes Carrito's family members had the chance of a lifetime. See the World Cup match between Argentina and Cabo Verde in Miami on July 3rd. So in 2025, they saved their money, bought the tickets, and booked the trip.
Roughly $15,000 we're talking about. Flights, Airbnb, the car rental, food.
But just hours before kickoff, their tickets still weren't showing up.
It was always transfer. Nobody was able to give him the word, hey, we sold your tickets.
StubHub offered a refund along with replacement tickets to a July 10th match in Los Angeles.
We give them an hour, and then they call back. Yeah, give us another hour. And the game started at, 12 p.m.? And unfortunately, they never showed up. The tickets never showed up once again.
Only 4 tickets were transferred, leaving 3 people to watch the game at a bar. ABC 10 News reached out to StubHub, who said they tried to provide assistance to get the other 3 tickets.
StubHub told us that they offered replacement tickets and he declined the additional help and the additional tickets, and then instead requested 3 tickets to the World Cup final.
For them to say that we denied tickets when we've been asking for the tickets since yesterday, to me, that doesn't add up. That doesn't add up.
Garrido getting emotional as she thinks about the chances of her father getting a World Cup opportunity again.
My dad's not getting younger. The World Cup comes every 4 years. So for them to take that experience, that's when I knew I had to do something, because this is not right.
Her family believes the only way for the company to make it right is to give them tickets to the World Cup finale.
All 7 tickets and everything paid for, because like I said, not only did we lose flights, we lost the car rental, we lost the Airbnb. That's all money, then it's not cheap.
The final World Cup match is set for Sunday, July 19th. Reporting in Imperial Beach, I'm Ava Kirshner, ABC 10 News.
That's your ABC 10 News Streamline. Everything you need to know today in under 10 minutes.